Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for the 28th of March until the 6th of April 2026. It is going to be journal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Now let's welcome the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, light beings, spirit guides, our high selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides that you may feel resonant with, Libra. Okay, let's see. Okay, too many. We might just cut the deck here and... Right, general direction moving forward is interesting. Let's have a look at your... okay, so at the moment you've got 5 of Swords and 10 of Cups. Something happened recently here. Okay, 5 of Swords and 10 of Cups. If you want to pause the video and look at the images for a bit before we proceed, that's fine. I'm just going to grab a couple more cards now to just see what energy you are, what you're in at the moment. Okay. Wow. So you're really into this thing at the moment where you're kind of really defending, probably defending your right here to move into high frequency. Okay, this is like the Sun and the 7 of Wands. So Sun is confidence, radiance, source connection, really feeling really spiritual and alive, okay? But there's something here that you are fending off, and I have a feeling it's to do with the low frequencies. You're fending off some low frequencies here, Libra. So that you can experience that more, that high frequency. And the low frequencies you're fending off here is, you know, I think this is just something to do with the 5 of Swords here. This is like an egoic energy. Maybe it's lower vibrational aspects of your ego that you are saying no to at this point. You also have the 10 of Cups here. So I think you've realized that maybe this 5 of Swords here is a bit of a block to you experiencing this emotional fulfillment. And with the 5 of Swords, this energy could be coming from someone else. So maybe you are putting your boundaries up to a particular person because you are wanting to move into high frequency more of the time, possibly. General direction moving forward, you have a lot of fire here, Libra. Okay, so you're wanting to transmute. You're wanting to do things in a new way that is right for you. Okay, you're wanting to do things your way, you know, which makes total sense because I think you are wanting to align with yourself here, and here we have it. General direction moving forward. It is your time here, Wheel of Fortune, to be in alignment. Okay, this is your Ace of Swords, your personal truth, your true north, your sword of truth, okay? And maybe you are forming some new beliefs or new ideas because I get this idea that there's something about you, Libra, that's transforming. You're going through a transition or a transformative process. And you've identified things that you're letting go within yourself. And there could be things around you that you feel you need to let go of, or certainly have these boundaries, because sometimes in life we can't avoid, you know, associating with certain environments or certain people. Okay, sometimes we can't avoid it, but the next best scenario is that we find the means and ways to create boundaries and create the spaces in between where we can feel into the frequencies that we're wanting to feel into. AKA the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is Libra outcome. Okay, possible outcome. Beautiful. You know, your general direction is that you're going to be aligning with your personal truth, and it is going to be characterized by emotional fulfillment here, 9 of Cups, as well as this feeling that life in general is like an ocean of, you know, symbolized by the liquid in this cup, an ocean of experiences to be enjoyed along the lines of, you know, your exploring your creativity, your artistry, your spirituality, okay, and your intuition, but also this realm of the emotions. And I think, you know, the outcome here, Libra, is that you're going to be aligning more with your emotional well-being is what I'm getting from this. You know, yeah. And let's have a look. Your challenge is the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So you may, you know what, we're going to get some spirit guidance on this first. You know, we did say that there was something transformative going on, but this idea of collaboration, maybe that's going to be a challenge for you. Let's just see. We've got the Star. Okay. Okay, so you've got this collaborative energy could be a challenge for you, Libra. Okay, it's creative collaboration. And this is about you sort of receiving insights about your communication, your potential for communication, probably for creative communication. Okay, maybe that's something that you have difficulty seeing or knowing about yourself. Creative communication, creative ideas, creative ways of expressing your insights. And this can also be talking about that these insights are creatively sort of coming from many different directions. So there are many things that can inspire you, many different things that can inspire you, Libra. So Spirit's sort of saying here, I think the advice here is to really just take action and to explore things. Okay, it's to, if this is a card about change, it's to be okay about trying some new things. And the thing is, you can do it slowly. Okay, you can slowly but surely try new things. Because really this is the whole idea about transformation, is that it takes us to a new place, a new frequency that we haven't necessarily been in before to that extent. Okay, and this is the Star here, okay, in your spirit guidance. So this is like that connection between spirits reminding you that you are an earthly being, but you're also a heavenly, high frequency being, that you are light, you are source. And, you know, if we end up sort of enmeshed in Five of Swords energy, and which I don't think you are at the moment, Libra, because I think you're sort of putting up this fight here, although maybe this is inner resistance to your inner light. It's that, you know, this idea of change it sort of takes us to another frequency. Okay. So this is about, you know, being open to trying new things, and this number 8 could be relevant for you. So maybe there might be, you know, maybe Spirit's saying that over the next however many months you can decide, because you are the creator of your own life, you can set your own plans. But maybe it's about to try, you know, 8 new things over the next 8 months or whatever. It might just be a new type of food, or a new type of exercise, or perhaps talking to some people that you haven't spoken to before, or something. It's like about a little challenge here for you to help you to tap into this idea that your consciousness is extremely creative and receptive, and this is by activating all of your aspects. This is how you move into, you know, emotional well-being and to creativity, and to sort of really feeling into this thing that you are Libra, a universal intergalactic being. Okay. But I feel this is your general direction moving forward, is this is kind of, this is the time, this is a cycle's wrapping up, a new cycle's starting, and it has to do with your personal truth, your insight. This is actually the Ace of Swords doubled up. So you're going to get a lot of clarity coming in here, Libra. Okay, you've got a lot of clarity, a lot of potential that you're going to be fulfilling. But you're going through some inner transformation at the moment, some inner fire. And like as we've realized, as we've sort of already said here, you're either aligning with your high frequency already and kind of really putting up some boundaries so you can do that, or you are being involved in other things that are, and you're kind of feeling resistant to moving into high frequency. But I think you will anyway. But you really have this Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is more in alignment with your Sun energy here. So I think you're really feeling into that. I have a feeling it's more about, that you're putting up, that you are putting some boundaries in place, and that can be to do with time management. It can be to do with what you place your focus on. It might be that you decide, I'm going to spend this amount of time doing that activity, and then in order to balance that out, I'm going to go do something else. It might be that you're deciding to not spend extended periods of time with people that you feel are of very low frequency, and it's difficult for you to recover from that. There's a number of myriad of ways that you could be putting up, doing your boundaries. And here's the Devil. So it's about, attachments, looking at, if you are attached to anything that you feel is kind of really preventing you from moving forward. And that could be, what you're letting go of, that tendency to attach to things that are, for extended periods, that are not allowing you to move into that beautiful Sun energy. Okay. The Fool, yeah. This is about trusting yourself, trusting the universe, believing that, you can do it, believing that you can reach this, emotional fulfillment. And this star here, using your soul's wish, or your soul spirit calling, spiritual purpose as a bit of a guide, like a signpost or a guidepost for you. Yeah, and this is also Spirit saying, don't be afraid to sort of take a deep dive into exploring yourself and trying new things. Okay. And the Fool again. Wow, this is a real call for you, Libra, to believe in yourself, I think. It's also about source connection, and it's saying, this is a source connection card, it's saying that you definitely have this within you to, to connect to Spirit. If you are doubting that, you have that ability, okay? Seven of Cups, and yeah, this is all that cup energy. Remember we talked about the, all of this Nine and Ace of Cups here, this well or ocean of spirituality, creativity, and this is also about trying new things. Okay, looking at different options. It's not that, Libra, you have to go and sort of go into paralysis by analysis and making the decision or making a choice about which of the 7 things you're going to do. It's really just about maybe trying all of them, okay, if that makes sense. But, activating your fire here. But obviously, if some things are not, you use your discernment, Libra, because you're a cardinal air sign, you're very discerning. So you're going to discern which things are good for you, which things have potential to assist you and be of benefit to you. Yeah, so I feel like you're going through an inner alignment here, Libra, and you are really moving into emotional fulfillment. But Spirit's saying, yeah, just, one step at a time. If you're moving into really activating your expanded consciousness and creativity, and to not feel, daunted or overwhelmed by it, but just to keep balancing things out. If you're going to higher consciousness work, then come back and do something really creative, practical and grounding. And this is what this could be here. Maybe this is your challenge, Libra, is going from practical to higher consciousness. And it's about balancing these 2 energies out. But Spirit's saying, yeah, you have it within you here. Okay. Small, manageable steps. Taking things gradually. Okay. So yeah, I think we might wrap it up there. Hope that's been helpful for you, Libra. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.